We explain the Kingdom of Sicily's development after the Peace of Constance. Sicilian history is set into the larger picture of national Italian development after the fall of Rome, the reconquest of the Byzantines, and then the conquest of the Normans, and then the non-support of the Pope in the war against the Holy Roman Empire. Now, with the marriage of King William II the Good's Aunt Constance and Holy Roman Emperor Henry VI, all seem to be at peace. Then William died, and the Sicilian Norman nobles struggled to keep the Germanic influence off the throne. Eventually, Constance and Henry would take the throne, thanks to the ransom money he made from Richard the Lionheart. When Henry died, their 3-year-old son Frederick would become king of the Holy Roman Empire and Sicily, and then Constance dissolved the ties between the two. This set up a situation in the Holy Roman Empire where the throne seemed up for grabs, and Pope Innocent III crowned Otto IV as Holy Roman Emperor, which promptly led him to invade Italy to check the powers of Frederick Sicily. This led the Pope to excommunicate Otto and back Frederick, who found support among southern German princes for a new election. After the civil war ended against Otto, Frederick took power in the Holy Roman Empire and Italy. Part of his alliance with the Pope was an agreement that he would lead a crusade, which he put off and then got blamed for the failure of the Fifth Crusade, so he laid the groundwork by marrying the Princess of Jerusalem and gathering the Lombard League. 7 years later, he went and may have gotten nerves and claimed sickness, which got him excommunicated by Gregory IX, and then he was excommunicated a second time for trying to relaunch the crusade while being excommunicated. Despite that, he made it to Jerusalem and secured a peace of the holy sites with Islamic leaders and gained the crown of Jerusalem, although it should have fallen to his son Conrad. He had been successful in the Crusades in meeting the goals of the Church, but the Church would not celebrate because he was a heretic. His actions led to a breakdown of the governments of the Holy Roman Empire, Italy, and the Holy Land, and an anti-king was appointed in Germany. At the same time, Batu Khan and the Mongols began to attack the Holy Roman Empire, and Frederick had to organize a response to remove them, which he hoped would change his status in the Church. Instead, new Pope Innocent IV went to war. Having been stripped of the empire, Frederick set his family up to protect Sicily from the Pope, who had asked the French King Louis IX to protect him and the faith. After his death, and the death of his son Conrad and his grandson Conrad, the throne was up for grabs. An illegitimate son named Manfred took the throne, while the Pope was offering the crown to England and France. And thus the French invaded Sicily under Charles Anjou, brother of Louis IX, and he started killing off members of Frederick's line, including Manfred. Sicilians were not happy with their treatment by the French. The Sicilians began an insurgency. Some sources speculate that the Mafia began as an anti-French acronym. They also gained the help of the Spanish from Aragon. Eventually, in the Treaty of Calatafimi, Sicily was split. Naples would be ruled by the French, and Sicily would be ruled by the Aragon Spanish. Eventually, through the marriage of Ferdinand and Isabella, Sicily would fall back into the Holy Roman Empire.